Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to a build. So this is basically a getaway trailer home. Well, that's what I named it. So this is, it can just be your Sim's home, or it can be somewhere that your Sim goes for vacation, whatever you want it to be. And I've been really wanting to build a trailer type build for quite a while now, and I just kept getting more and more inspired to do it lately. So yeah, I built it on the same lot that already has like a trailer type house on it in Oasis Springs. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And Johnny Zest lives there, I believe. So I went ahead and built it there because I did feel like it was the perfect lot for what I wanted to do. You guys will see I end up putting a lot of stuff on the outside, and I really like this place. Like, oh my goodness, I wish our Sims could own second homes like they could in The Sims 3. I hope we get that eventually, where they can just have their actual house and then own a vacation home that they will have to pay for and everything like that, and they'll go there on vacations. So that would be amazing. Like, I know I can place this down in Granite Falls and have them go camping, but that's not really what I wanted for this. I feel like it fits Oasis Springs, and I don't really want it to be somewhere for camping, even though it kind of like is camping. I don't know. That's just like I don't know. I'm weird. I guess you could place this in Granite Falls, but I feel like it just fit Oasis Springs. So I would have loved if we could have, you know, had a second vacation home. And I like the idea of not only just going on vacation, but actually owning the place. So, you know, you can't own like one of the cottages or the cabins in Granite Falls. So I wish we could do that. That would be so cool. Hopefully we get that one day. Fingers crossed. Or like, I don't know, a mod is made that somehow allows that at least. Unless it already exists and I'm not aware of it. I don't know. So yeah, here's like the layout is really basic, obviously because it's a trailer. And basically this is like a trailer home where it like stays on the ground. You guys know what I'm talking about? I actually went on vacation I think like 3 years in a row. When I was younger, we would always go to this place that had trailers for you to stay in, and they were just like they didn't move. So yeah, that's kind of my inspiration for that. I was like thinking of that place, although that place is not like deserty at all. It's like a resort kind of thing, and it's just like filled with trailers, which is really cool. And they just stay on the ground. They're just there, and they got decks attached to them and everything like that. Actually, bigger decks than this one. This deck is like super duper small. So yeah, and then, you know, I sized up the toy car in the front, as you guys saw, just because I liked the look of it. And yeah. So now I'm doing the flooring. This is pretty basic. I really liked the light wood. I don't know, it just made it like bright in there. Also, okay, so this trailer has things that look like they're more like, you know, they've been in there for a while, and then other things look like they've been upgraded. So the bathroom has definitely been upgraded, I feel like. And then the bedroom is more like a wood kind of theme that, I don't know, feels like a cottage to me. And then the living room is like pretty, I don't know, it's pretty trailer feeling or like cottage feeling. I don't know, I was like doing like both. But then I put a big flat screen TV. So yeah, also, okay, so you see this, right? And it's like this small build. You're like, oh, this probably didn't take her any time at all. Like, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever, done. No. This took me like 2 hours because you guys will see all the little things I placed. It was just taking me so long. I was like being so precise with it, and I'm really into that with building lately. So yeah, I don't know what this pause is here. I don't know what I was doing, but I'm like typing in stuff. Anyways, I was like, I typed in something wrong, and anyways, okay. So I feel like I just said anyways 1,000 times. I'm sorry. But I just, for some reason, am really into like raising up the objects like that. By the way, if you don't know how to do that, just press Control and 9 to raise it up, and then Control 0 to raise it down. So I'm really into that lately for some reason, and I just like want to place all these things everywhere and just have it look really lived in. I mean, I always love clutter, but I usually don't. Like, look what I'm doing, trying to get it on here, and I'm like flopping because I never do this, but I keep being into it lately. Like whenever I see someone do it in a build, or I keep thinking, oh, I want to do a build where I place a lot of things everywhere and have a lot of things on the shelves, and not just like, I don't know, like see there, I never put things beside the sink, and even though I use clutter a lot anyways, I don't like use that cheat so that I can put it in more places and have it be like like that little rack right there, I usually never put anything on it. So yeah, that was fun, but it made me take a million times longer. Probably just because I'm not used to using that sheet and like placing things everywhere. So I was like being really precise with it and like just taking my time on where I wanted things and things like that. I don't know, it was fun. So here we're doing the bedroom, and like I told you guys, it is like a more wood kind of theme, so I really like it in here. I feel like it's cozy, and yeah, I enjoy it. Oh, also, I told you guys in a previous video that I was gonna have an I'm an Awkward Potato t-shirt up soon, new merch, and it is up now if you guys want it, because I did hear a few of you guys say that you want it, and there is more things going up in the next, I don't even know, probably like anywhere from a few weeks to like a month and a half. Just like, you know, I'm like thinking of different things I want and stuff like that, because before, so okay, we're gonna talk about merch for a second, but by the way, before we get into that, when I make merch, just keep in mind, just for those of you who aren't aware of how it works or anything like that, it's not for me, honestly, like truly. It is for you guys. You barely make, at least from Spreadshirt, that's where I do mine, you barely make anything. Like literally, it's almost nothing. The company takes a lot of it because they're doing all the work. Like you know, you have like a digital shirt maker thing or whatever you want to make, coffee cups, whatever it may be, and you like put the design on it that you want, and then the price, I do not set the price. That's actually Spreadshirt setting the price, and then they're creating the product like when someone orders it. But yeah, they're just like putting the thing on it that is on it that I made. So I make the design in Photoshop, or you know, it depends on the person. Some people get things drawn for them, but I make the designs in Photoshop and then I put them on the shirt and the digital maker, and then the company does everything else, so they get almost everything. So I just want to let you guys know that when I'm talking about merch, I'm truly just excited because like, I don't know, it just makes me excited, and it's truly 100% for you guys. So it's kind of like a way for me to like just make cute things and that, I don't know, like, and sometimes you guys give me ideas of things that I should put on my merch, so that's fun. And I want to even buy my own merch, and yes, I have to buy it. I don't get it for free or anything like that. I gotta buy it. And it's the exact same price as it is for everyone else. And yeah, I seriously want to buy the I'm an Awkward Potato because that's what I always say. So I totally want it. And yeah, so what I was gonna say is, before, my merch would just say things like my name, it would say Fantayzia or Fantacorn or Fantacorn Family, which I'm still gonna have something that says something along the lines of like Fantacorn Family or something. I'm not sure yet. But I want to start doing merch like what I have right now. So right now I have my I'm an Awkward Potato shirt, and then I have Keep Calm and Clutter On, because one of you guys suggested that to me actually. See, I love this. We like give each other ideas, and yeah, anyways. So, because I always love my clutter in The Sims. Not so much in real life. Like, if the place is a disaster, like my room, I'm like, oh my god, I need to clean it. But I do like clutter the way I use it in The Sims. So, like, I like having things on my dresser that, like, you know, things I use, like, I don't know, like a thing of body spray or, like, nail polish or, you know. So I like that, but I just don't like when it's like everything's cluttered. But yeah, so that's where that merch idea came from, you guys, but it's because I'm just like so into clutter in The Sims. And yeah, random pause, I'm pretty sure I was like looking at different trailer ideas, and then I was like, you know, never mind that. I'm just gonna go with my own thing. So I didn't even end up going off of trailer pictures. I just kind of did my own thing because, I don't know, a lot of the trailers I was seeing is not really the style I wanted to go for. So yeah, I don't know. This is a Sims trailer, not necessarily based off a real trailer, but it does resemble a trailer. So yeah, anyways, about the merch thing. I just want to start making shirts and mugs and phone cases and stuff like that that say things that are either maybe an inside joke with you guys, something funny I said one time. Like, there's certain, I don't know, like, okay, this sounds silly, but I said something funny in a video once in one of the one of the single mom life parts. I said by accident she was painting, and I said she loves the paintbrush, and then I was like, wait, what? She loves the paintbrush, and what is that? And then now you guys always quote me on that. You guys always say she loves the paintbrush Fantayzia 2017 or Rachel 2017. And it's so funny. So things like that, I just love it. And I always say, like, I'm an awkward potato. I'm such an awkward potato. Sorry if I'm being an awkward potato. I say things like that all the time. So that was, like, the perfect thing to put on a shirt. So I just kind of want to put things that I've said or that has been funny in the past in a video. And I think that'll be so much better than only having merch that says my username, you know? Because I didn't really have anything unique on there before that actually represented different things from my channel. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that because I'm super excited and it's super fun to make it all and just brainstorm. And yeah, so I'm not gonna like tell you guys any other ideas I have because I want it to be a surprise. But yeah, and I want to do a video where like I show you guys the merch so you guys can actually see it like in a video what it's gonna look like. I mean, the website shows you, but I don't know, I thought that would be fun. That won't be for a little while though because I want to wait. I mean, like I said, I do have to buy it all too, so that's kind of like a lot. So that'll be, I don't know when, but eventually. So yeah, we're doing the kitchen. After my long ramble, you guys have been watching me do the kitchen, which I really, really love. So, by the way, those shelves end up not staying there because if you guys have noticed, I'm like struggling to put stuff up there. I don't know, it wasn't working. So I ended up just taking it away and, yeah, so I used a lot of move objects on and stuff like that, but everything's good. Just a bunch of clutter everywhere. I love it. I love it. Oh, and that rack where you put like dishes, I seriously love so much. It's so cute. I just love it. And then I put like a bunch of coffee things on top of the microwave because I felt like that was perfect. And gotta have all those coffee flavors though, and tea flavors and all of that stuff, whatever's up there. And I was determined to get the cereal box somewhere and it just wasn't working out. So I ended up putting it on top of the refrigerator. So yeah. See, then I even tried to get another shelf to try to see if it's just that shelf not cooperating and still not working. So I was like, yeah, never mind. But yeah, I don't know why I mess around with the objects so much when I'm like putting them up. I always like pick them back up and then they're like flying all over the place and I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? I have no idea. All right, so oh, that doesn't stay there, by the way. I end up changing the wall size to the trailer because I felt like it needs to be lower. I don't know. Trailers are usually like kind of short, I feel like. So I end up lowering the walls to the smallest walls and then everything gets messed up. Oh, and I don't notice because I kind of did it close to the end, but don't worry, in the pictures you guys will see that everything's fixed. So you guys might notice towards the end like the kitchen's kind of wonky, and I only noticed that the fridge was missing at first. Then I was like, wait. After I stopped recording, I was like, what's going on? So then I went ahead and fixed everything that got messed up, which was just a couple things. But yeah, in the pictures, you guys will see that it's fine again. So now, I'm talking so fast, like, what is my problem? I talk too fast, you know? I have people telling me on videos, you talk too fast, can you slow down? Like, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, like, it's a thing, I talk really fast. I'm not the only one who does this. Whenever anyone comments about it, though, I immediately think of Lil Simsy, because she talks even faster than me, and I love it. I love it. Her videos are so entertaining to me, and she's just saying so much, and it's so fast, and yeah. And then every time someone tells her that she talks too fast, she says you listen too slow. So true. That is the perfect thing to say. And it's not in a mean way, it's like a funny way, but I've literally talked so fast, and now we're gonna go into a little ramble. But yeah, nice living room. We got a flat screen TV. I'm loving it. I don't know, I really like it. It feels cozy. So anyways, when I was before I got homeschooled in grade 7, I've said this a lot of times, if you don't know, I did get homeschooled in grade 7, but before that, in, like, grade 5, it was mainly in grade 5, like, I've done it since I was, I don't know, since I started talking a lot, but mainly grade 5, yeah, for some reason, that was, like, I would get really nervous all the time. And so back then it was like because I was nervous, that's why I would talk so fast, and now it's just like I do it when I'm comfortable and it's just like a habit thing. So in grade 5, I would, like, I don't know, someone would like say something to me and I would have to reply to them, or like, I don't know, and then I would answer so fast and everyone's like, what did you say? I can't understand what you're saying. You're talking way too fast. And then it would just make me even more anxious and embarrassed. So then it was just like, it was a mess. So yeah, and I used to like, so back then it was like out of nervousness, you know, so my words would also come out like jumbled, I feel like, you know, when you're nervous and you're like, ah. So I'm like talking fast, plus I'm not talking that clear, or I'm like talking really low and really fast, so then no one knows what I'm saying. So now it's just a habit, but instead of talking so low and stuff, I talk pretty loud, and I like, you can understand me. Well, most of you can. Okay. Like literally 98% of you can understand me, because there's like, I don't know, every now and then I get a comment saying you talk way too fast, I don't know what you're saying, but like almost always, you guys who watch me all the time, you guys know exactly what I'm saying. So hey, do you guys talk fast? Do you guys talk really slow? Do you guys talk normal? Comment down below. I love when okay, another thing, when I tell you guys to comment down below something, it becomes this discussion and everyone's commenting things down below, and I seriously love it. Like in one of my previous videos, by the way, love that thing hanging there, that thingy, you know, that thing. Okay, anyways, we're doing the roof, I think. Yes, we're doing the roof. What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, wow, I'm I'm out of control. Oh yeah, in a previous video, I think it was my Let's Create a Sim Together, I started talking about like how I almost sprained my ankle, but I didn't. And then I was like asking you guys, if you ever broken a bone, or like, you know, sprained something, if you've never broken a bone. And all of you guys were commenting about it. It was so much fun. I loved reading all of your guys' like comments. Even if I couldn't reply to all of them, I tried to reply to a lot, and I read all of them. And I just loved hearing your guys' stories. You guys were telling me stories. That was so much fun. I love hearing different stories in the comments, or like if I ask you guys to leave me story ideas down below for something specific, you guys leave me the longest, most detailed, creative, amazing stories. I love it. It's so much fun. And yeah, those take me a little while to like get through. And it's so frustrating when I want to get through the comments, right? Because I want to know all of your guys' ideas and stuff like that. And like you guys are leaving me all these cool ideas, and they're so detailed, they're like so long, but then it takes me forever to get through it. So then I'm like, but I eventually get through them all. I've been reading comments probably like, well, on and off today, but probably like literally a total of 2 hours, like combined, not in one sitting, but like combined. And that's a lot if you think about it, just like reading through comments, because there was so many on my, when I created Sophie's Mom for Single Mom Life. So many story ideas, and you guys are amazing. They're so good. So yeah, that was a fun time. Okay, so we're getting into the landscaping, and well, I've been doing it for a little bit, and I had so much fun with this. I've never had so much fun landscaping before. I think I've told you guys previously that I love landscaping. I never used to, but I've really started to enjoy it so much. I don't know, it's so much fun. And then I like get into the groove and I'm like so into it, and I'm not paying attention to anything else, and like time is passing and I'm just like in the zone. That's what was happening here. Just wait until we get into like the real landscaping. So the reason the lot is so big is because I end up doing a whole bunch of things. You guys will see. I'm so excited about it. This is what made me want to make my Sims go here so badly. I don't really know what I want to do though, because I don't know, like, but they can't own a second home, and that's how I wanted it to be. So like I'd have to set it as a community lot, and then I'd have to set it as generic, but then there might still be other Sims that come, which is okay, but I don't want people sleeping in the bed, because that's for my Sims, and I want it to seem like they're staying there, you know what I mean? So yeah, like when I was building this, I was debating whether I should turn it into a community lot that is like a campground and put like tents all around, and then there's like one trailer and then a bunch of tents, but then I was like, no, I don't want that. So yeah, okay, here's where the fun parts come in. I had so much fun with this. I ended up switching that out to an actual pool, but I make it look like this swampy, disgusting thing. So your Sims can swim in it, but it looks like a dirty pond, and I felt like that fit so well for this, like by a trailer, and the water looks disgusting, but hey, it's not really disgusting, so your Sims can swim in it. And then, I was having a hard time being like, oh, should I really put this dingy water here? Ooh, I don't know about that. That looks really gross. I don't like this. I want my blue pretty water. But I was like, you know, once I'm done with all the landscaping, it's gonna look so good, it's gonna fit so well. And this is where I got extra in the zone with landscaping. I had so much much fun with it. At first I was like, this looks awful, but then like as I kept going, I was like, okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. It literally doesn't look like a pool anymore. It looks like something that has like a bunch of overgrown things growing all around, and there's dirty water that nobody cleans, and there's frogs jumping around. Oh my gosh, I wish frogs would jump around. Can we please have that? I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense because it's actually a pool. And I put the little things with the bubbles on the bottom, so then in my mind, I was like, okay, let's pretend that there is frogs swimming around in here and they're making bubbles. Oh my gosh, when I was little, another story time. When I was little, there was this frog pond where me and my family would go on hikes, and there was this like area where there was a frog pond, and I was obsessed with it. I loved to go around it, and there were like little rocks that you could like climb around on it, and the pond was really shallow, so it was fine. It wasn't like dangerous. So I would like walk around the rocks and like spot the little frogs, and then I would see one, and I was like, oh my god, Mom, look, there's a frog! And they were like so cute, and there was sometimes like babies, and they'd be like swimming around. Cutest thing ever. And then there was one time. Alright, so first of all, I was wearing a Lizzie McGuire shirt. You remember Liz McGuire? So I loved Hilary Duff when I was a kid, and I was wearing a Liz McGuire shirt that I loved, and I loved the show. You know, I was obsessed with my shirt. I never wanted to get anything on it. I was really sad if I ever spilled ice cream on it or whatever. And I was standing on one of the rocks at the frog pond, and I was wearing flip-flops. And then I don't know, I got excited or something, I wasn't paying attention, maybe the rock was a little wet, and I slipped right in, and I was totally fine because I could literally stand up in it, like it was so shallow, so it was fine, but I slid in and I wasn't expecting it, and my cousin was there, and so I was like really young, like 6 or something, so she was a teenager at the time, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. She was laughing her head off, but like I wasn't hurt, okay, I was fine. So she's laughing so hard, then my mom starts laughing, and I'm just like in there freaking out because there's frogs. They're not going to do anything to me, okay? But like the frogs are scared of me. They're all like hopping away. But I'm like freaking out that I'm in this pond that feels disgusting, and it's slimy and dirty and it smells, and there's frogs like going around, and my Hilary Duff shirt was all wet, and or Liz McGuire, and I was so sad. I start bawling my eyes out like when my mom got me out. And I'm like bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, I want to go home. So then we went home, and I'm like sopping wet in the car. Oh my god, so funny. Okay, so I remember that so well because it doesn't even feel like it was that long ago, but it was. I was like 6 or something. 6 or 7. I feel like 6. I don't know. But I was really young. And I remember it so vividly because it was so traumatizing for me. But it was such a small thing that happened. But you know when you're a kid, right? Like, has that happened to any of you guys? And did you guys react like me? Because, oh man. Oh man. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was building this. Except no frogs in this, but we can pretend. So yeah, we're done with that. I really like the way it came out. I like the vibe that it gives off for the whole lot. I'm a fan. So now we are doing the backyard area. And by the way, I feel like this build is like the longest thing ever. Like, I am talking so much. I'm scared. I'm scared. What am I saying? I'm scared. What? I meant to say I'm surprised I'm not running out of things to talk about. But I told a frog story that I never told before. So I hope I didn't tell it before. I don't think so. If I did, it was like eons ago because I don't remember that. But anyways, so we're doing the back, and this was really fun to decorate. It's really simple, but you know, there's just so many fun activities. So this is where I was thinking your little, you know, sim family. I mean, there's only one bedroom, so not really much can fit. But you know, your couple comes here, or whoever, and they invite over friends and family to come over like for the evening, and they have a barbecue, and they play some horseshoes, and they have a campfire, bonfire, whatever, and they have some little drinks because I end up putting a little lemonade thingy there on that little table, and they play some cards. So many things for them to do. This is why I was excited to do the back. So yeah, I think this will be super fun for your Sims. And also, if you guys have a family that you want to come here and it's a bigger family, you guys can place a tent. There's definitely room. So, or you guys can move a couple things and put a tent, but I feel like there's room for a tent. I mean, I end up putting like a lot of rocks, so you could like delete some if it's like not fitting or something like that, but I still feel like a tent should fit somewhere. If you want like more areas to sleep, you know what I mean? So yeah, you could totally do that. I mean, when I used to stay at my aunt's cottage, we used to do this thing every year where a bunch of people would go to my aunt's cottage, like every single year, and pause again. There we go. And there would be like a lot of people coming, and we would play games and everything like that. It was fun. And then by her cottage, there's a lake, like you just like go down. It's like basically, it literally feels like the lake is in the backyard of the cottage. You just walk down a bit in the back and there it is. And there's like a little beach and stuff. And I don't know why I'm talking about that. That's not the point. But but basically a lot of people would stay there that weekend, and there wouldn't be enough bedrooms, and there was quite a few bedrooms in her cottage too. But there wouldn't be enough, so then sometimes people would bring their trailers and their tents and park it in the back because the yard was like humongous. So they would just sleep in their tents or their trailer back there, and yeah, so you could totally do that for this. You could place some tents around and have some more Sims stay here. So probably if I was to use this, I would probably do that, unless I was just having 2 Sims stay here. Like, I could have Darcy and Nicholas from 16 and Pregnant come here for a little getaway, like on their own. That would be super cool. So yeah, also, you know, if you really want this to be a place where you can really go on vacation to, like I was saying, you could place it in Granite Falls, because I don't know, if that gives you the right feel, then go ahead and do that. It's just the plants are gonna look really weird there, so you know, but you can like switch it up or whatever. I could end up doing that. I don't really know. It kind of depends, like if I go here and there's too many Sims showing up, but usually if you put the lot as generic, you might be good. There might just be a couple, which is totally fine, and they might just leave at nighttime. So yeah, I should test that out in my 16 and Pregnant. That would actually be a good series to test it out on. Or Single Mom Life and have Riley and Florent go there. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh. I just hiccuped. On like a little vacation date kind of thing. Oh, that'd be so cute for them. Oh my gosh. All right. Now I'm extra excited. I could probably use this for a lot of my series. Even the foster family, we could have like just 2 Sims go, like one of the couples go. So yeah, this would be a perfect place for couples to go. It would also be a nice place though for kids and their parents though, so that's why I suggested you guys placing a tent down. But yeah, as I'm looking at this, you guys could totally fit a tent somewhere. So yeah, we're actually coming to an end, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is on the gallery if you want to have it in your game. And yeah, so we're about to go into pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy the pictures, and I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day. Also, if you guys want to suggest any builds down below, you can go ahead and do that. I kind of want to build like a fitness place because of the new fitness pack. I really want to do that. So yeah, you guys can comment down below suggestions if you like, and yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day, and I love you guys all so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed you to die.